Hello, everyone. Welcome, 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 you guys. We are in day 5 of our consciousness and your biz, align with your woo, and we are so excited. It's been an amazing week to see you guys sharing, to showing up, to committing to your meditation practice, to committing, shifting, and what you're going to shift in the next 6 months. We have loved seeing what you guys are creating and shifting and calling in. So good job with all of that. So we've moved through, we went in, we talked money manifestation, we moved inward to self-healing, to meditation, to all of these different phases. And really, when we commit to those, it's inevitable that we're going to see shifts and transformation just within a short period of a week. So really integrating that in. And so today, what I like to do, after we move inward, it's like, well, now what? Because you don't want to just always go in. We have to go out. We want to go out and ground that vision for greater impact. Because again, who we're calling in are the light workers, are the conscious business owners that know they're here for that greater impact, that greater prosperity. And yet you're not quite there. So we want to also do some grounding of the vision outward. And I know we didn't really talk about logistics of how to build your business. What are the different templates? And really that's because it's individualized. Each business is going to have its own signature of how it wants to present itself to the world. Some businesses are going to really align with a live launch. Other businesses are going to say, I'm doing a boutique style and I'm going to be charging $15K a month. Or create group programs. Each business and each individual is really going to have their own. So I have thought about that, like, we didn't give them like structure, but the structure comes by working with the three of us. The structure comes by us tuning in to what do you and your business consciousness need and create. And that really is what sets us apart, right? So I've joined masterminds that they're like, just the live launch. And now I'm like, my business wants more. It's not just a live launch. Actually, my business wants the boutique. It wants this other thing. It likes groups. I just did what's called a NEO assessment, and my top qualities are actually adventure and shifting. So my business isn't going to want to sit still in one place. It's going to explore. It's going to say, this is really awesome. I love this and I love this. And I'm going to create this. And that's what works for me. Some businesses are going to be like, hey, this 3-tier is exactly what I want. I have a high thing, I have a middle thing, I have a low thing. So I think that's really important, right? So when you're investing in yourself and your business, like what is going to work for you? And like all of it, we have invested in separate things, and some, we kind of like take some from programs. I don't feel that the cookie cutter works for a lot of people. And I like that openness. That's actually why I'm here, is to help create spaciousness and connect into the consciousness of your business to really identify what is going to help you and your business feel free, feel clean, feel aligned, so that those soul aligned clients come, it moves action, all of that kind of stuff. So that's just a start. I just wanted to, that had been coming up as far as like the structure of your business. And we have an exciting prize that we're going to do later today. We're going to do a drawing. So stay tuned before we get into the content, or we'll do the drawing after in just a minute. Is that those folks that did all of the videos, you guys did all the soul work, you are going to be put into a drawing. And what we're going to do is that we're going to draw for a 15-minute hot seat on Monday. And what that hot seat entails is that we tune into your business, we check out your website, we check out your offerings, we check out your pricing. We get in, all three of us will do this. So you have all three of us. Then you're going to come up and we're going to talk about what is blocking your business. So energetically, what's blocking it, what's working in your business, what's not working in your business. And within 15 minutes, you're going to have a lot more clarity. So this is like $1,000 prize, you guys, to just have this time and care of us looking at it. And then even in that 15 minutes, you're going to have clarity, you're going to have momentum. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I finally, when I do these sessions, people are like, I feel heard, I feel seen, I'm ready to activate, I'm ready to go. So that's what our drawing is. We're super excited about it. Again, it will happen on Monday. We're going to do the drawing after we cover the material. So just want you guys to hang. You don't have to be present. So if it's 3, the 3 people will get it no matter what. And then we're also, so we didn't talk about this in the back, but so June invited the most people this week. And what she is going to get, I'm just pulling up our live here too, so I can check it out. What she is going to get is a 30-minute wealth activation with me. And we're going to do some activating, do some clearing, create momentum, create healing. And so thank you, June, for inviting so many people into this group and to help, so I know she's a super support of us. That is Christine's mom. So she's here to back us up. And so we want to really give back, and we'll do more prizes after this whole workshop as well for people that are really bringing in these soul aligned folks for our group. So
can I just say something about how special that is with her inviting? Thanks, Mom. Is number one. But I am that kid who thought she was crazy. I thought that she was off her rocker because she was involved in all this spiritual stuff and talking to angels and all that when I was, in the Baptist church mostly. But then as I got older, I'm like, oh man, she's right. She's right. So I just want to give that encouragement. If you have a family member in the house or someone that's close to you and they're not as supportive of what you're doing, then just hang in there, because those people that are meant to be with you will, or just visualize them as having an awakening or something like that. So give you some encouragement there.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. So we'll do the drawing in just a little bit. After we'll just move through grounding the vision for greater impact. So I know all week we've been starting with a meditation. So if it's okay with Virginia, I was going to lead this meditation to ground dogs.
Dogs.
Dogs. Squirrel. Right. Don't mind us. We're going to do a vision. We're going to do a meditation to really ground the vision that you have that's out there, that's waiting for you, so that we can take that out into the world and you can really clear and connect. So it will be, 10 minutes. So get comfortable. I'm going to kind of get seated and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, grounding the vision. So I love meditations to just help create more momentum, and I'm going to ask Christine and Virginia to just mute themselves if they're not already. So let's start with 3 deep breaths in and out. So breathing in, expanding. On the release, just release everything from the day, everything you've taken. If you kind of came into this busy and out there, coming back into the body. So again, breathing in and expanding, breathing out and releasing. And one more time. Good. So since I like to play with pyramids, you can invite in a beautiful pyramid to come around you in your space. Imagining it just rooting into the earth. It's big and beautiful, so lots of room to move in. It's big. It fills your whole room. And the walls are just beautiful. You can pick whatever color you want, whatever is resonating with you, whatever color is calling in to just really support you. And from the top of our head, we're going to imagine a string connecting through our head, through the top of the pyramid, all the way up to Source, God, Creator. All the way up. And it could be white or golden light. And as we connect in, this beautiful string of light is going to come in through the top of our head, flooding, filling the pyramid all around us, flooding, filling inside of our body, connecting the source energy, allowing it to flood through the head, through the neck, through the body, through the arms, through the chest, through the abdomen, down through the legs, down through your feet. And now we get to grow beautiful roots from the bottom of the feet all the way into the middle of the earth, all the way through every layer. And what I imagine in the middle of the earth is these big crystalline, big white crystals. I know they say that it's fire and all this stuff, but I imagine these big, beautiful white crystals. And we're going to call in this crystalline energy. And it comes up through that root system and it's going to come into our legs, come into our body. And now we have this merging and blending, and it's a constant flow. So take a breath up, connect up to Source, allow that energy to flow into the body all the way to the feet. And then take a breath out, grow your roots into the earth. And all the way, inhale all that energy in here. We're merging the Gaia energy. We're merging the God creator energy. We are the conduits. Good. So exciting. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, imagine a pyramid in front of you of your business, and it is grounded, and it's it's like it can be a pyramid, but the top can be like flowing like a flame. Mine wants to be a Merkaba. So whatever is in front of you, and let it be the color, let it be the flow, but we want to connect into the consciousness of our business and see it there. And imagine the same thing, a connection from the top of your pyramid all the way up to source, and let source flood into the business. And then roots, this goes a little bit faster, roots into the earth, and let that crystalline energy flow into the business. And so as this creator and Gaia energy flow and circulate into your business, let's make sure your business has a door on it. So open that door to your business, and let's give it a beautiful red carpet right into your business. And there can be flowers, there can be stones, there can be crystals that lead up into your business, and your business is very big and grounded. And make sure you have an exit so people are going to be able to leave. Sometimes you bring in a client and you're like, ooh, that's not my soul aligned client. And you want them to be able to leave through this beautiful meadow up to the next amazing thing for them. So an exit. And now we're going to really sit in this space of what your business is. How do people feel when they walk into your business and they experience not only you, but the energy of this combination? It's almost like your business is your soulmate. And you even go in and you're like, yes, I love this. There's, some people have some really bright, vibrant businesses that are ready to be activated. So I can feel that. There's energy, there's beauty, there's people, they're flowing in. There's like a path for them. So they may come into one-on-one programs. They may come into training programs. Like, what are they feeling? Is there excitement? Is there joy? Is there expansion? Is there relief because they finally feel home being within your energetic frequency of the business? What is it that your frequency, your business has? The thing is that your business and there is nobody and nothing like it. It is a soulmate connection. You have your light frequencies. You have this vibration. So sit in that, revel in it, feel the expansiveness of it. And then what we get to do is we're going to ground this vision all around the planet. I just get teary-eyed, like when I can feel the power. So through the base of the business, allow this expansion all the way around the planet. The roots, they don't go deep. They're like right in the ley lines. There's these energetic ley lines. They're right under the crust. And there's actually dragons that can help. So if you have a dragon connection, call in the dragons and let them allow these roots everywhere, all around the planet, over the top, over the bottom. Your business frequency is going everywhere. And then imagine it flowing to the different areas where people live. And in these areas, so I always start with Alaska. That's where I grew up. So allow a tree or a bush or whatever the frequency wants to be. It could be a flower. Allow these beautiful blossoming plants of your business frequency to flow to all places on the planet. And then magnetically, your soul aligned clients come to these places. They come to the flowers and they feel that business frequency, and it leads them right into your business. It leads them right into your programs. It leads them right into your messaging. They feel it. It's like these soul contracts, and they just see this plant or this tree. I always imagine trees. And it's through Europe and Africa and Asia and New Zealand and Australia, all the way around the planet. And it's more. It's not just one. It's 10 around each tree. It's 20 around each tree. It's 30 around each tree. Feel the expansiveness. Feel the vision. What is that vibration? It doesn't matter what you do. It's the vibration that you're allowing through you and your business. That's what matters. It's clearing the channel for your vibration. We have to clear the gunk. Someone once told me I just have to open my mouth and then my people will come sometimes. And so that's all. I may be a doctor, I may have all these things, but I'm showing up, and so are you. So feel that vibration. You guys have colors. I can feel your colors. You have a smell. You have a different vibration within each of your businesses. And then imagine them just walking into this business, hundreds. Feel that it's like a dance party for some. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths in this space. So really feel the expansion, breathing in these frequencies. Breathe in. Allow these frequencies to permeate all parts of your cells, all parts of your business. Breathe out. And as you breathe out, it goes through all of the root systems to all of your plants and trees and around the world. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Into the frequency of all of your coding that you're sending around the world for people to find you. And again, taking a minute to really incorporate this frequency into every cell of your body. Whenever you feel lost, whenever you feel that it's not working, come back to the frequency, the sensation within your business, and call in your people energetically. Trust and know that God and Gaia are not only helping you as the channel that you are, but your business. Good. And so we're going to just bring our arms over our head and stretch all the way up. And bring our hands down into the prayer position and feel our hands resting on our chest and our heart. And know with every part of your being that you are here for your purpose, to shine, to rise, to call your people. Juicy. Good, 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 good. Okay. Go ahead and open your eyes when you feel complete. It's funny, I don't cry, but I can feel the power of that. Like it's like tears, but I'm not sad. It's like I can just feel that, how important that is. It gets me excited. I can just feel, I really can feel each of your guys' different frequencies. And so it's interesting because I'm not like, oh, this is June or this is something. I can just feel it all. And I'm like, ooh, that's a fun one. Ooh, that's cool. And so really sit with that. Come back to this video, bring that in for you. And so that's a really good way. Like, again, like I said, when you feel stuck, when you feel like, it's not working, it's not fast enough, then do this, bring it in, God and Gaia are here to support us. We really are the conduits, and we need as many light workers, clear. Yes, Heather, come back and do this. You will love it. Yours is purple. I saw some greens in there too. So interested to hear, share what you saw. We'll have that be the soul work, really, what did you see? What was your plant? Each person is going to have a different thing there. So again, honoring yourselves. You guys have come on this 5-day journey with us, and this is a really great one to really ground that greater vision that we are here, and watch the stories. What's coming up? What are the things maybe blocking that? But when you come into the meditation, it's almost like those fade away and you're just like, oh, here, this is it, right? So we visualized how that impacts your masses. The world needs you now, fully embodied, ready to lead, ready to claim prosperity for all around you. Again, like I said yesterday, we're here to shift the wounds. We're here to shift the mother wounds, the healer wounds, the sisterhood wounds, right? There's all of these layers. And as light workers, we get to be those lights. And it takes going in, it takes doing this, and then remembering that why we're here, right? Because I can wake up and I can be cranky because and I forget my purpose. And then I do something like this and I'm like fired up. Like I actually woke up at 5 a.m. this morning with a post that I needed to post. And I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's go, So, it's just wild. Do you guys want to add anything before we'll kind of answer these next questions? And
I was just going to share Prism. I keep, every time we do these kind of meditations where I'm looking at the business, the colors are incredible. It's a prism. It's just like incredible colors dancing. And so for me, it's just wow. Like that's absolutely the feeling that I get, is like, wow, get out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Just let this go. That's awesome. I love it.
I love that.
It's cool. I had goosebumps. And then when you were saying, like, watch the people going in the front door, just like person after person, good energy. I popped in a DJ for a dance party. Have some fun there. But it's good. I think even just grounding, and as you were saying, like, let the roots get bigger or grow more roots, it just was stronger. And I felt stronger from my core and in my power, which was really awesome. So that's good too for any of the wobbles, is go back and ground yourself. And grounding yourself to your business, I didn't even know to do that until we had sessions. And I was like, wow, this is really cool, because our business does have a consciousness. And if we're not speaking to our business like we are our bank accounts or our hearts, or anything else, then we can just grow and flourish and provide more help for people when we are connecting that. So I was really grateful. And I'm pretty sure mine was on a beach.
Yeah. And like, I love this. Christine, we did this in the certification program because Christine and Virginia are in it. And she was like, oh my God, Dr. G, I don't know what happened, but that was great. Like when we grounded it. And I just love how she's like, oh my God, I got all these downloads. And I came, this is how we're all growing and developing. So I'm training in the Akashic Records. And yesterday, one of my colleagues said she opened her records for her business. And I was like, well, I've been meditating with my business, but I actually hadn't accessed the Akashic Records for my business. And so I go in there and I clear out it was like called cobwebby. They're like, where have you been? Like, we cleared out the cobwebs, and we're like, so I think that's also like, I really activated that last night, and we connected, and it's like having more of a spirit team. And so not only is it that we're going to get that, in the 6-month program that we've created for you guys too, is like, you guys get to learn how to do that. You learn how to connect deeper with your guides, with your intuition, because then it's like magical. You guys, this is like magical co-creation, and not being like, I'm going to follow this cookie cutter thing. So I'm really excited. I want to go through these last few steps. So are you willing to step into this greater vision and allow that greater vision in? After that, I'm like, hell yeah, I am. Like, how could you not be, right? You're like, yeah. So if you are not, then do this every day. Find a way to get into that space, because as you're in that, like I can see Sabrina too, right? So like other people that we've talked to, like when you get in that space and then you go live, I'm going to go live after this because I'm already so fired up, like boom, 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 boom. It just makes so much sense. So what might get in the way of this from happening, that greater vision? Well, we've talked about it this week, right? Our limiting beliefs, our negative self-talk, like, holy shit, all the judgment. If you're putting judgment on other people, then I can guarantee, my husband said something not very nice the other day. He's like, wow, you judge other people. And I wanted to be like, well, imagine what I'm doing to myself if I'm judging other people. And I'm not like all the time, but he had just said something. And I was like, well, I'm doing that inward. So I'm really working on shifting my own judgment, my judgment of my pace, my judgment of the income, my, whatever that is too. So that when that awareness, like Virginia talked about, is really important. And has it happened in the past, those things stopping you from getting in the way? And are you willing to let that stop you again? Like after this week, I want my wish and dream for every single person watching this is hell no. Hell no, it's time. I'm ready. Let's go. That's why we're doing this week. It's an awakening. It's a momentum. It's shifting. It's healing, all of that. So into that, now seeing everything that's transformed just in this week, just for free, just the three of us, just just the three of us together, are you ready to up level for you and your business? That really is the question. Some people in their soul work, they're like, yep, I got it. But it's like, well, you have it, like, do you have the support system? Do you have the network? Do you have what is going to help you shift? So I want to go into this. We're going to talk about that 6-month program again. And then we're going to do a drawing for all of the prizes. And why is this important right now? It's important because 2021 is requiring and asking all of us to be embodied. It's asking all of us to take that vision that you just had today and put it into action. And action doesn't mean hard work, hustle. Action means soul aligned actions that draw your people in. Yes, you have to show up online. Yes, you have to be consistent. If you're posting once a week, probably not going to happen. If you're not posting, really not going to happen. You can't sit back and eat bonbons if nobody knows what the F you do, or if you're hiding behind your prices, or you're, not there to show up. So are you ready to learn how to create that healing foundation for you, the meditation routine that supports your inner growth? And we are all three of us here to activate. We want to move like this. We want you to move like that. So you have to be willing. I've had talks with people. They're like, ooh, I've watched you move and you're a little too fast for me. I'm like, yep, we're not going to work well together. And I'm using a lot more discernment of not that you have to go lightning speed. We each have our own pace, but growth is inevitable when you commit to it. And yours might be a different pace, but we are here to support that accelerated version of you and your business. And time doesn't really matter, right? We can collapse time and space for money, for your business, for soul aligned people, all of that. And learn how to clear and assess your energetic blocks. I've talked, that's my juice, that's my butter. That's what I've done my whole life. And I didn't realize it until then I created it into a form. Then the Meridian systems were they just want us to use them. And that's a skill you get to use forever. I did it today. I was like, is there anywhere where fear might be holding me back in my business? And some things came up. I was like, well, let's clear and erase all of that. Or is there anywhere that grief is holding me back in my business? It can be something that you learn how to do every day, 3 times a week, once a week, or when you feel there's these people floating around me. They haven't purchased. What's happening? You do that clearing and then they go, whoop, there they are. Doing that different things. So learn how to attract your 10 soul aligned clients. And in this form, it says that pay you $10K a month. If that freaks you out, then let's say $5K a month. Let's say 10 soul aligned clients. Are you ready to shift into 10 soul aligned clients that are going to invest in themselves? Yes. I hope the answer is yes, because these, the $125 visits are not going, or sessions, that you're here for more than that. Right. And then how to create one-on-one offers and programs that you and your business align with. It's not us saying, you have to do this live launch. You have to do a live-webinar. You have to do this. It's done. No, I don't. I'm going to do what works for me and for my business and what feels really good, but in an expansion, right? I just created a program for my business because my guys were like, doop, you're going to do this today. I was like, okay, let's do it. And it's an easy one. It's fun. It feels really light. And then understand key concepts to align with your business and your personal wealth consciousness, because that's what we're here to activate too, right? As healers of the world and of the planet and of each other, prosperity is inevitable. Prosperity is our birthright, you guys. And we have been suppressed and kind of wobbled in our brains that we have to work hard for it. And that if you're a healer, you shouldn't really be prosperous. You should really, these are past lives, you guys. These are past lives, passed on and on. I have one where I'm this medicine woman in this teeny mud thing. And I'm resentful because I'm doing all this work and I'm not getting paid. Or I don't have a chicken to eat, but I'm healing everyone else. So that is old. I'm where's my chicken? I tease a little bit because it is. If we have this healer story of I can't receive because I am God's gift. We are all God's gift. We could shift that and say, we are all God's gift and we're all meant to receive and be incredibly prosperous. There is no limit to the planet's ability to be prosperous. There's no limit to the planet's ability to have abundant food for everybody. It's just a mindset that's been put onto us. So those are the really big key things. That's not just it, right? So you get us Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's incredible. We teach on Monday, we office hours, we do healing meditation sessions on Friday. We integrate, and then we have an integration week because it's like you will move fast. So we have an integration week where it's like, whew, we just did 3 weeks of super fast pace. Let's integrate. What's coming up? What's shifting? Where are the blocks? So we're really helping you assess those. So you get weekly training models. So that module. So that's right. That's the stone. Okay. What's a live launch look like? What does a 3-tiered process look like? What does a program look like? What does this look like? It's written out for you so that you have that, it's like the 3-dimensional structure for your business and then you get to check in. Oh, I'm going to go be boutique style. I'm going to do live launch. I'm going to do this. And we get to support you then in that. And with that, you get a private, sacred Facebook group where you show up, you celebrate your wins, you post your programs. The more you show up into any program you invest in, the more you get out. If you don't show up into that sacred container, you're not going to accelerate. I have that in my own. It's a requirement in one of my masterminds. You show up and you share your win every single day. And when we do that, we're like, damn girl, you just did this like program. Incredible. Like we share and we boost each other up, which is incredible. And something that you don't always get with a group offering is Monday through Friday group, like messenger text support. So if you are in a roadblock, we can voice message you. You really get that support. That is really a $10,000 value alone because I pay for that one-on-one. I invest heavily in myself. I don't get that in like my group. If I were just in a group, I invest in that separate. So we're adding that on to really support you in your business from the 3 of us. And so really it's like a $42,000 value. And when you look at that, yeah. And
you say like when you're up leveling in your business, you will hit dips because your brain or your self-concept is not, you're used to a certain amount. And when you want to move up, your ego's like, come back, and all of your stuff will come up. It's not even a question if it will or not, it's going to. Yeah. And so it's having that safety net of other leaders who are in the trenches with you. We're growing our businesses. January was my dip, but I learned some really amazing things, and how to help someone else, not hit such a big dip is really just the steps and the tools on how to do that within your own business. But being able to reach us like live 3 times a week, and then the messenger support, we are that security blanket or that safety net, that's huge. That alone is priceless, because there's times when you're not going to feel good, or I'm doing all the work. Like, why isn't this happening? And we can actually look at it from a spiritual, are there spiritual leaks? Is there something in the Akashic that's the block here? Doesn't always mean that it's mindset. So that is so powerful, because the masterminds that we've been in this year, that I'll just speak for myself, that I had been in, they're great info, like the business, mindset, etc. But this is the spiritual side of it that's added in, that just helps to level, but have that support.
Yeah. All about bringing in your woo, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all of us can pull up that masculine and stand up and, whatever. But, when it comes to now, you want to expand outside of that. You want to grow, and you want to grow. You want to step into your spirituality and have your business do the same thing, so that it just flows and it feels good. We all, I don't know, I grew up even saying to my own kids, do a job that you love so much that it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
Right. So how can we do that? We can align ourselves with our own spirituality and our business as well. And really, then you are doing it because you love it,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to drop the form to apply here. So let me just do that. So Christine, why don't you take over just for a minute so I can drop this the link into this live so that we can get you guys applied. And again, the monthly plan, the generous monthly plan is $1,333 for 10 months. And then we also have some paid in full bonuses where you get some awesome things like our 2-hour business accelerator mastermind, money accelerator course, and 3 30-minute one-on-one sessions with us. Those are huge. Like, all of that alone is about a $3,500 bonus on top of a discount when you do pay in full. So I'm going to drop this link in here to apply real quick. And here we are, going to drop the link. And then I think we're going to move into, if there's any questions, feel free to drop the questions. We definitely want to have you guys apply for a call, and we can do those this weekend. I know Virginia's traveling, but we can set up some times to have that, just, 15, 25-minute discussion to say, what's the best fit? Is this program really going to accelerate your business? And then set you up with which payment option really makes the most sense. And again, we're going to do drawings, and we're continuing the bonuses and fun all weekend long as well. So we want to really keep you guys supported. And because we're going to close this cart, we're going to close this pricing on Tuesday. So Tuesday Tuesday the 9th.
9.
Yeah. So let's do some
looking for my calendar.
I know. I don't know what day it is. So we'll do some drawings and see who gets the hot seats for Monday.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I have it in my toque. What Virginia's gonna need to. I've never seen this hat before, and I laugh because I picked it up, and it's beer. It's a Budweiser hat. I don't even know where it came from. We don't even drink beer, so I don't know.
That's funny.
Okay, here we go. First hot seat goes to Anna. Woo, woo,
Woo, Anna!
Congratulations.
Yay.
Have a great dinner, Janet. I saw your message there. Ooh, the second one goes to Tracy Ann. My kids.
Awesome.
Good job. All right, last one.
Yes, Anna, congratulations. Janet, we'll see you soon. Don't worry.
The third one goes to Tara Ann.
Woo!
Nice. Woohoo! All right.
So we will be
That's
doing a
awesome.
hot seat on Monday. You get 15 minutes. We're going to look over your website. We're going to look over your offerings. We're going to really just see what energetic shifts might need to happen, what wants to come through the consciousness of your business, so that you guys really have this, and you guys can ask questions, right? So we'll do that on the back end. We'll just kind of look, we'll tune in, we'll see what would really shift. I just did this with one of my gals in the certification program yesterday, and it was so incredible because I could just see what could shift. And she's moving into creating 5-figure programs within the next 6 weeks. Like, that to me gets me fired up. That's who we're calling in, that we can look and see what can shift, like these $125 visits are not working for you anymore. How do we create and optimize what you already know? It's not about going out and getting more information. It's about embodiment. It's about believing. It's about trusting that all that you have to offer is right there, you guys. So it's really incredible to have these hot seat opportunities. They will transform your life in 15 minutes. And so we're going to send you the link to that. We'll set up who comes first. We're shifting our times on Monday and Tuesday. They will be at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you can't make it, then we'll spread it, or we'll see how to do that. If you can't make it live, we would love to have you live, and it will be here. So it'll be kind of moved into, and then June won the wealth activation. So she'll get that through me. We'll activate her wealth through the Akashic records. We activate herself. We activate her bank accounts. We activate all these juicy things. It's so exciting. I love these. Like, I was doing these all in December, and the wealth activations are like, people were really making big shifts. Sometimes if we have more to shift through, like the money doesn't come, but there's an openness, there's a connection. Oh yeah, my bank account, like it comes, but there's still some blocks, but it's an incredible thing that we love to do. So anything else that you guys would like to add? Really, this is about grounding the vision, seeing that bigger thing, coming back to that whenever you feel stuck in your business, and really knowing that the three of us have created this incredible offering to help you accelerate your business in 6 months. Heal yourself, expand your business, accelerate it, so that we have as many light workers as possible out there and really in a accelerated, prosperous space. So any other thing you guys would like to add, or any questions from everybody watching? Everyone's saying congratulations.
I just want to say, like, if anyone out there is thinking, well, I don't know if this is for me, or, is it going to work for me or my business? Just think about, co-creating a program will help you. We have so much business experience as far as, how to grow a business based on your comfort level, low tech, which is awesome. But imagine, you create a program, and if it's 5,000 or 10,000, if you have 5 clients, that's 50 grand. So that, or even if you had 10, that's 100 grand. That's our goal, is to help people to accelerate to 6 figures and up, because people are going to pay it. We are in masterminds where they are, chatting all the time of the wins in their business. And it's great. People are out there. People are looking for direction. They're looking for that support. And it's awesome because everyone on here is spiritually inclined. We're soul led. This is something that people are really hungry for right now in the marketplace, because they've been to other coaches. And if it's a mindset or a business, there's something so different when you add in that spirituality, because we know that's how real abundance works, right? By connecting to source, and then being able to add that into your business is huge. And we're so excited for that.
Yeah. Awesome. Yep, I totally agree. And so you guys are going to get us 3 of us separate tomorrow. We're going to have Virginia leading with a meditation. I'm coming in hot with something. I don't know what. I always like to just, sometimes these bonus sessions, it's like whatever needs to go. Like it's just going to be a Dr. G coming in hot.
It's always fun to show up when she does that. I just got to say.
And sometimes it's like channeling what you guys need to hear. Because I've had this in my own live launch, and I was talking to these, like I was channeling we were talking about some postpartum women, and it was like what came through, I knew it was like just for them. So sometimes like not having a topic, but knowing that it's, it's there to serve, that's really what we're here to do as well. And then Christine's coming in at 1 p.m. again to do some money buster conversations, right? Because when you have a program that you want, if there's any of those limiting beliefs of like, oh God, I can't do that. Like we've all been there. We know what that's like. The only reason I am here where I am right now with my business in its expanded state is because I invested and I invested and I invested and I stayed with it. And I joined Sacred Containers. My mastermind that I am a part of, not that I have, they are accelerated beings. And by being with them, I expand. And that's really what we're creating, a similar sacred container. So Christine's doing that, and she's doing an awesome deck party at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So deck party, when she said this to me a couple months ago, she's like, I'm doing a deck party. And I'm like, what, you're going to drink and sit on your deck? I didn't really know what it was.
I honestly wanted community, and I created that back in September. So if you like oracle cards or decks, then bring one. If you don't have one, then I could send you a link for a free pull. And it's a social event. So we get together, we chat, and we talk about cards.
And when it's summer, you can sit on the deck too.
Yeah, totally. Not us. Exactly. We had more snow.
Not right now. But, it was so funny when she said at first, I was like, deck party. And then we'll see you live. We're doing a Ray of Light Meridian Therapy session on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern. So that will be super healing. Bring yourselves, and that will be via Zoom. So I'm going to set up that as an event. We can Zoom it into here as well, but that will be something to really just heal, to take some time to integrate what we've talked about all week and bring it into your body. And then it's not in a live where we're kind of, sometimes I feel, even with meditations, I feel a little rushed. So this is really you guys being able to receive. It will be included, as part of the program, just teaching you how to do some guided meditations that are very profoundly healing. So,
someone, let me know, because I can give them the link as well. We can connect them to that.
Yep. So, thank you for today and this week, and we'll see you all weekend long and into Monday and Tuesday. And again, the cart closes, so book your call or apply, and then we'll message you what's going to be the best way to connect. It'll probably be a call with one of us. So that way we're kind of navigating who's coming in, what's going to be the best format for them. And we can individualize and co-create that together. Well, the radiate light, the ray of light, what I do I like the radiate light.
I like that one too.
I know, I like that too. So the Ray of Light Meridian Therapy will be recorded. We will share it with people that are, we'll keep it in the group. We'll stream it into the group, so it'll be up until Tuesday, and then we will take it down. So people that have been active in this, I always like to share the link so that they can do it. But if you're just like Susie Moozy that hasn't been here, I kind of, I like people that have been really involved. So, oh no, don't worry, Heather. We're like, oh, I love that. The radiate light. It's really the ray of light, and the more and more, it's the energy form I created last year that has really integrates the meridian systems. It's incredibly powerful here to shift the healthcare system and help us heal in new ways. So it's really, really amazing that we'll share that space with you guys too. All right. We'll see you on this weekend. Thank you, guys. I'm so excited for the winners. And we'll message you with links and all of that kind of stuff. So
beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.